Hey, if you're goal setting, but maybe not seeing through to the finish line and goal getting, I made this video for you. You're gonna discover 3 simple tips that you can implement right now to make sure you see your goal to its completion. Hey, what's up? Jeremy back here with another video for you in efforts to help you to live the dream and to make a profitable living in the process. And in today's video, I really wanted to bring this to you because I know that a lot of you guys, whether you're using a journal to goal set like I use with the Best Self Journal, or if you're using SMART goals or those things, I know that a lot of you have goals. And so we have to be writing them down. We have to be, making an effort towards getting there and actually seeing them to completion. And one of the pitfalls that I've fallen into, and from working with many students over the last few years that I constantly see over and over again, is that they don't have the habits to not only hit big goals, but simple goals as well, daily goals that are important to them. And so if you have things that you're pursuing right now, maybe with your business or with your health or in your career, and I know you're gonna take them with you and get results with it. So let's get into those 3 things. So the first thing that I want for you to do as you are even creating your goals, or maybe you have a goal right now that you haven't been able to get to. Maybe you're trying to hit a certain weight, whether it's loss or gain with muscle. Maybe you're trying to hit you're trying to get your first $1,000 in your business, or you're trying to make, a $10,000 month. Or maybe you want to land a job, or you're working on a project at work and you want to make sure that it actually, gets done. Even when things are important to you, and I can attest to this, when things are important to me and they mean a lot to me, sometimes I can still procrastinate and feel extremely lazy. And so that's what these things are for. So thing number 1 that I want for you to do, if you have your goal already, or if you're in the middle of making one right now as you found this video, is I want for you to find a way to be held accountable. Most people would think an accountability partner, something that they can, go and, check in with. And that's a great thing to do as long as that person really knows what's on the line for you. I would, when I bring a friend in to hold me accountable, I try to lay the boundaries out, because I don't want somebody who forgets about my goal and doesn't hold me accountable, even though that's still on me and my responsibility. But what I do is I tell them how I kind of want to be handled. And so accountability is key. That could just be having a friend or a partner or something like that to, accountability partner to hold you accountable and to check in with you. But it's still on you. You do have to accept that responsibility that your goal is going to be on you. So the next thing that you can do inside of this to hold yourself accountable is to leverage social media. I don't want you to put your goal up there to feel good about yourself. And you got to be careful, because there's research that shows that when people congratulate you for setting a goal, your brain feels like you did it and you accomplish it, and that's not the case here. Be careful there. I want you to do that, and then I want for you to tell your followers, your social media followers, how to hold you accountable or what to expect. Hey, if I fail on this, here's what I'm doing. Or you can even tell your accountability buddy, and this is kind of getting a bit more advanced here, that if I lose, or if I don't do the thing daily, or if I don't do this step, if I don't do this thing and check in with you, then you have free reign to post something embarrassing about me on social media. Or like Tim Ferriss does, he has a consequence of donating to the George Bush Library Foundation. He's obviously not a fan of George Bush. You might not be a fan of some politician or some cause out there, and if you had to write cold hard cash to them and your friend has your credit card and your a signed contract that they're able to go and charge that for you, that's going to put something on the line. So hold yourself accountable with an accountability partner. And if you want to get advanced, use a consequence like something on social media, but use it with some discretion and make sure that you are, just doing it smartly. Let's get on to thing number 2. This is one of my favorite things when it comes to goal setting. It is figuring out what that finish line is on the end. And for some people, you might be motivated enough to go through that finish line on your own, and that's a motivation. Others might not. And so that's why I have figured out myself that rewards work really well for me. So when I am in bed and not wanting to get out, I think about coffee. What's the reward? I need to get up. I need to get through my morning routine. It's going to take me about 30 minutes. So I'm about 45 minutes out from coffee. That's just 3 15-minute cycles. That's super easy. That's like the main 3 things I do inside of my morning routine. And so I get up and I get doing it, and I reward myself with coffee. If I am needing to finish a task, for instance, and I need to use the bathroom, it will make me go faster at the task, and then I go use the bathroom, okay? I do, and some of these things might sound weird, but I do them because I'm happy being lazy. I'm happy being unmotivated. I'm one of the laziest people that I know, and rewards are something that motivates me to actually take action. Sometimes it's food. Sometimes it's physique. Other times it's something simple and small. Find what works for you. If you have never used a reward to help yourself hit a goal of any sort, then do that. Maybe it's a laptop you want to buy at the end of it. Maybe it's something small like taking you and your lady out for dinner. Maybe it's taking a trip, with your husband. Maybe it's going out on a walk. Whatever it is, try rewards out. They can be powerful for training your mind to take action on the thing that's going to benefit you the most. Thing number 3, let's talk about triggers. This is something that is huge if you are realizing or have broken down your goal into daily chunks. You know, any goal I'm working on usually has something daily I need to be doing or reporting on in order to make sure I hit to that finish line. Metrics of sorts. And maybe for you, if you want to eat better, you are tracking your calories. Maybe if you want to put on muscle, you're going to the gym a certain amount of times a week, or you're measuring your muscles as a metric of that, and you're measuring your progress. Or if you want to generate your first $1,000 in your business, you are, keeping track of how many emails are going out, how many follow-ups you're doing, how many phone calls and appointments that you're setting, those sorts of things. For some of us, getting in the habit of this new goal or these new things we need to be doing daily to be hitting this goal can be the biggest roadblock to overcome, because habits and behaviors are the key to all of this. And if you just change those, then you can experience a huge shift in your results. So a reward might be an alarm going off on your phone. I heavily use alarms on my iPhone to remind me to stop throughout the day, to breathe, to meditate, to just be present. Or to go and do, if I have a goal that I'm working towards that I'm coordinating with alarms and triggers, to go and do that thing. Another trigger for you might be every time you walk the dog. A trigger that I have every single day, a small one in my life, when I wake up, I try to say thank you. Every single step I take, everything I'm doing, I try to say thank you as I'm doing it. I try to do the same before bed right now. When I'm walking Elvis is when I run my Target slide, when him and I are outside walking around town. And so I have these little things that trigger me to do that task I'm wanting to be doing. If you want to be reading for 30 minutes a day, what do you do every single day that could be your trigger for that 30 minutes? Check, look throughout your day, and I'm sure you'll find ways that you can trigger yourself into action and to remind yourself what's on the line so that you can hit your goals and actually see them through to the finish line. Hey, thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked this, then be sure to subscribe and leave a comment wherever you're at. And heck, tag a friend, because I know they'll be stoked that you brought into this content and that you're helping them with their goals. Maybe you have an accountability buddy. Tag them below so that they can see this video and hold you and themselves accountable even better so that they can hit their goals. If you liked this, then I know you'll love my VIP email list. Head to whatupjeremy.com/subscribe where you can sign up. I give away 99% of my stuff for free. 80% here on social media, wherever you're watching this, 19% of it on my list. And I also sell as an entrepreneur and a business owner, but I try to give away everything for free so that you guys have tips, tools, resources to help you to live the dream and to make a profitable living in the process. So be sure to sign up at whatupjeremy.com/subscribe so you can get those tips, resources, giveaways, and exclusive updates delivered directly to your phone or directly to your inbox. Needing motivation or inspiration daily? I serve that up for you over my second Instagram page at whatupjeremy.tv. So be sure to follow that so you can get those videos and become a part of the community. Thanks so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys back here with another video to help you in efforts to live in the dream. Cheers.